Hi everybody and welcome back dans la cuisine du boss. Today I'm gonna make another cheese and it's called a Brillat Savarin style cheese. It's a cheese which is made in Burgundy. Of course we don't have the AOP, but it's a very easy cheese to do and we're gonna need a few ingredients for that. So I'm gonna make two cheese and for that I'm gonna need 2 liters of full cream milk. I'm gonna use a bit of my previous whey from my previous cheeses from cow milk. I'm gonna use some mesophilic culture, some calcium chloride, of course some rennets, and what's gonna make the difference is a bacteria called the Penicillium candidum. So let's get on with it and you're gonna enjoy that cheese later on. So let's start our cheese and we're gonna pour for that 2 liters of full cream milk, pasteurized. I'm gonna add a quarter of a teaspoon of calcium chloride. I'm gonna stir this a bit. So I will now add 1/32 of a teaspoon of culture, starter culture, which is a mesophilic culture, and I will let it take over for about 5 minutes, and then I will add my Penicillium candidum. So we give about 5 minutes for our starter culture to rehydrate. Now I will put basically 1 drop of Penicillium candidum, and I will give it as well a few minutes to rehydrate. Then we're gonna stir it and then add our rennet and our whey from the previous cheese making. So our bacteria have been there for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna need a good stir, and then I'm gonna add some whey from my previous cheese. So I'm gonna eyeball that basically, but it's like 1 ml. And then I'm gonna add about 5 drops per liter of rennet, so it's gonna be 10 drops. So we have about 10 drops of liquid rennet. Now we're gonna mix that for about less than a minute. Make sure that everything is together. We're gonna put the lid on and we're gonna let it rest until tomorrow morning. So about 18 hours. So our curd has been there for 24 hours. So now I'm gonna cut the curd and then filter it and to mold our cheese. So you're gonna make small cuts about 1–1.5 centimeters, and then we're gonna be able to filter that for a few hours, and then we will mold our cheese. And we're gonna leave it, cover it with the lid and cover it for 5 minutes. So 5 minutes have elapsed, so I'm gonna put my curd into my bowl, filter it, and then we'll be able to mold our cheese. now I'm gonna, as usual, make a knot on the two opposite corners. So I have been drying my cheese for about 6 hours now, and as you can see, the outside is a little bit dry, but inside is still very much like a cream cheese. So we're gonna fill up our mold now, and for this I'm gonna use these those ones are a bit half a liter mold. They were I made them myself. I just bought the top, and they are very easy because then after 24 hours or 12 hours, it depends on how dry they are, you will just remove them, switch them, and then they will go directly on that side, still drain, and that allow me to give the shape to the cheese already. So let's fill our mold, and we'll see how it goes. So now I'm going to show you how I'm going to put the cheese. The cheese is going to drain. So I put that sushi mat over a big plate, a soup plate, then at least it will collect the whey, and the cheese will dry out for the next 12 to 14 hours. So our cheeses have been in the mold for almost 7 or 8 hours. So now, as you can see, some whey when drained down in the plate. And what we're going to do now, we're gonna return our cheese and let them drain on the other side all night long. And tomorrow I will turn them again, and now they are ready to get drained for a little bit. So our mold will now go back to the fridge. They will drain for all the night, and tomorrow I will turn them again, and you can keep them in the mold like that for maybe the first 36 to 48 hours. Then you can release them. Otherwise the texture is very soft, and it's difficult to manipulate them. Alright, so let's try to take our cheese on the mold. It's, as you can see, it's not a very easy process sometimes. It has its own surprise. There we go. So this is our first cheese, and I'm gonna let it, and as you can see, it's still very fresh and very creamy. So we have to let it dry like that in the box for one night. So our Brillat Savarin are now out of the mold, and they are ready to be salted, and then they will age for another couple of weeks. So I put a pinch of salt, and what I normally do is I put salt on my finger, and I will add the salt like that all around the cheese, and slowly the salt will penetrate inside the cheese itself.
So just before going in the cheese cave, and on the first site right here you have some Brillat Savarin who are been aging for above a week in the cheese cave. So this is how it looks after a week.
So this is our cheese after 3 weeks of maturation. As you can see, my wife couldn't wait until now before trying it, so she had to try it last night. But I'm gonna do the quality check for you now, and I'm gonna have some sourdough bread next to it, made by my wife. Look at that great piece of cheese on that piece of bread. So I'm quite happy about the result. The taste is very similar to a Brillat Savarin. So it's a Brillat Savarin stylish, because the Brillat Savarin is a DOP, so you're not allowed to use their name. But the same style of cheese tastes as good as them. So if you like the recipe, or if you like to try it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you soon in La Cuisine du Boss. Thank you for watching.